Okay, let's get cooking. Today and for the next 3 weeks is all Mexican. And today we're starting with pulled pork and the whole meal. In fact, we've got some pickled onions coming in there later and also a fresh corn salsa. It's delicious. Let's start with the pork. It's the main beast. Hopefully you got the ingredients from Mike's Bites and have planned for this. So this is pork shoulder. This will probably feed about 2 or 3 people. It's not that much, but as you can see, a little will go a long way. And what I've done is I've removed the skin, but I've left the little cap of fat on. That fat actually will melt down into pretty much nothing and give it a lot of flavour when you eat it a little bit later. So let's boost it with a bit of Mexicanness. Some oregano, ideally some Mexican oregano if you can find it, otherwise regular will do. Touch of cinnamon just at the bottom there, crushed black pepper, and some smoked paprika. That's a vicious red colour. The red colour of the smoked paprika is a great indication of that smokiness. It's almost like when you smell it like a barbecue, like barbecue sauce. It's beautiful. Okay, to that, about 3 crushed garlic cloves, very coarse. Because remember, this is going to cook for about 3 to 4 hours. Into that, some cumin and some coriander powder and a single bay leaf. Now a lot of this. Some very coarsely chopped onion. Once again, this will just disintegrate as you slow cook it. And this is the secret ingredient. This is chopped chipotle peppers that have been preserved in adobo sauce. Look at that. That's got a bit of a fiery kick, but when you smell it, it's so beautiful. It's that barbecue smell again that you get in the smoked paprika that you're doubling up, but with a kick of the chili as well. So, pinch of salt, you really do want to season it. And if you want, you can get some orange juice in there, just a touch of oil. And none of the searing business. All you need to do is just mix that bad boy up, cover it with tin foil into the oven at 120 to 130 degrees Celsius for about 2 to 3 hours. If you have a slow cooker, chuck it in there for about 6-7 hours and you will have a beautiful pulled pork. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover that, put that into the oven, and you guys will get to see what that looks like a little bit later on. Oh, I forgot to mention, splash of water just to help that along. Recipe for that is online at facebook.com/Mike's Bites. Back to a pork that we put in the oven. This is admittedly not the same one. I did this a few hours earlier, but can I just show you the way that just falls apart like that? How beautiful is that? Isn't that good?
Yeah, I just love those words that you use. How beautiful is that?
Beautiful. It's not a spectacular word. It's just a normal word.
I've never used it with food before, but nice.
Okay, second component of the dish, we have got some vinegar and some water in there. And to that, a bit of sugar. Now this is essentially an onion pickle, so that may look like a lot of sugar, but essentially it's just kind of brining / pickling the onion, so you're not eating all of it. Bit of salt in with a single bay leaf. And to that, 2 red onions, which are finely sliced. And all you want to do is give that a little stir until the sugar dissolves. Hear that? Turn it off the heat and let that sit. Okay, one more component to go. That will be soon. Welcome back to our Mexican meal that we're creating. Adam, thank you very much for pulling the pork.
No worries, mate. It was a beautiful experience, as you would say.
Yeah, well, it is beautiful. It's very tender. Okay, final component. We've got our carnitas, our pork. We've got our beautiful onion pickle in the corner there. And now, corn salsa. Very simple. Corn, we're getting the last of it in season. I've literally just microwaved a whole cob, and I'm going to put that in there after
slicing it. You call yourself a chef.
What?
Microwave's cheating, isn't it?
No, if you put the whole thing like this, with the husks included, just dipped in water, 3 minutes, works a treat. Diced capsicum, a pinch of salt. I'm going to do this really quick just to show you how easy it is. Some chopped coriander and the juice of half a lime. And you know what? You've got the sweet, crunchy, popping kernels in there. You've got the sourness of that lime cutting through, a very Mexican flavour. The coriander, and the sweetness again of that capsicum and that colour. Wow. Yeah, let's just mix that together. And you know what? This is one heck of a Mexican meal. Plenty more to come. Recipes and ingredients for these 3 components are online at facebook.com/Mike's Bites. That's right, we're bringing it back. Oh, by the way, serve it with some tortillas. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to go.
Next week, we're making
for
some beautiful Mexican ceviche. So if you want a part of that, head online, get some ingredients, and Bob is your uncle. On the Farm Daddy Show.